river. Kai loved asking how. The biggest how of all was, how does the light turn on? Her quest led her to a place where a mighty river had become a vast, still lake, surrounded by green hills. This was the start of the secret. A friendly, wise man named Finn met her at the edge of the water. "Hello, Kai," he smiled. "The secret of the light begins not with fire, but with a giant, helpful wall called a dam." Finn explained that the dam's job is to hold the water high up. "Think of the water as a sleeping giant," he whispered. "The higher it sleeps, the more potential energy it has, a great store of waiting power. When it's time to wake the power, special gates open deep inside the wall. The water is drawn into enormous slanted pipes called penstocks. Gravity takes over, and the sleeping giant starts to fall. Down, 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 the penstock rushed the water. All that waiting potential energy turned into fast, thrilling kinetic energy. It was like a giant, powerful waterfall hidden in a tunnel. At the bottom, the furious rush of water hit a giant metal pinwheel called a turbine. Wham! The kinetic energy of the water pushed and spun the blades of the turbine like a powerful, endless propeller. "Now for the real magic," Finn said. "The turbine is connected to the generator above it by a long, strong axle. When the turbine spins, the axle spins too. Inside the generator are giant magnets spinning quickly around coils of copper wire. Spinning magnets next to copper wire is the secret trick. It shakes loose tiny bits of power called electrons. That is how electricity is made. Once the water has finished its job, it flows calmly out of the powerhouse and back into the river, ready to continue its journey. The electricity, however, races up through wires and into the big power lines outside." Kai smiled, finally understanding. The light on the wall was the quiet, hard work of gravity, a huge dam, and a spinning pinwheel. It was the sleeping power of the mountain river, woken up